All right, let's talk about the surface area of a cylinder. Surface area is really it's area, so it's talking about all of the area of the outside piece. So if here's a cylinder, I need to find the area of this base and of this base, which they are the same, and then I need to find this area right here, the area of this curved edge. And if you kind of draw a net of a cylinder, what you get is something that looks like this. Here's your base, here's your base, and this right here is the area of that curved spot if you unrolled it. So imagine like a can of food, and this would be the top and bottom, and this right here would be like the label of the can of Campbell's tomato soup or whatever it is, unrolled. So if you take a look, this right here, this length of your unrolled piece is really your circumference of your circle, of your base, because it's going from here all the way around. That's the length of it, and that's really just the length of your circle. So this is your circumference. This would be the height, the distance between your bases, and this would be a circle and a circle. So what we're really doing is finding the area of your two circles, and we're gonna call this your lateral area, which is your circumference times your height. So it's a pretty funky formula, and if you try to memorize it without knowing why it works, you'll probably make a mistake. But if you know why the formula works, you can recreate it at any time. Your surface area is 2 pi r squared. That is 2 of your circles. And then this is your lateral area. So I'll put your 2 bases here. And then here is your lateral area. It's 2 pi r, that's your circumference, times your height. So that's why the formula works. So let's go ahead and do an example. Find the surface area of this cylinder. Well, I know it's the same cylinder I had before. I have a radius of 3 and a height of 10 inches. So again, with surface area, it's just important that we label because there's a lot of stuff that's going on, and labeling will help us. So let's find the area of the base. Well, my base is a circle, so the area of my base is pi r squared, and that's 3, so pi times 3 squared, and that's 9 pi. I'm gonna go ahead and leave pi in my answer. My lateral area, that is the circumference of my circle times the height. So lateral area equals circumference times height. I like writing that because if I know it's a circumference times the height, I know what circumference is. I can easily recreate that formula. Circumference is 2 pi r times the height. I'm gonna plug in what I know. 2 pi times the radius, which is 3, times the height, which is 10. And I'm gonna go ahead and simplify that. 2 times 3 is 6, times 10 is 60. So 60 pi is my lateral area. My total surface area, I'm just gonna add it all together. I have 2 of these bases, that's 9 pi and that's 9 pi. So 9 pi plus 9 pi. So area, and now I'm gonna do my lateral area plus 60 pi. Well, that would be 18 plus 60, which is 78 pi. So that's my exact answer. And my units is square inches, or inches squared, because we're dealing with area. And if I wanted to give an approximate answer, I would do 60 or 78 pi, which is 245.04. We'll go to the hundredth spot, square inches. So that would be my approximate answer. So, there we go. So surface area, again, is you're finding the area of each base, you're finding your lateral area, which is circumference times your height, and you're just adding everything together.